everybody. We're heading into Christmas now. Let's face it, what we're looking at, 21st of December. We'll give you a Monday. Yeah. So we're a month away from the last week of panic, really, aren't we? That's the way I see it. We are 1 month away from the last 4 days of you running around like an arsehole trying to find some veg and some turkey and some gammon maybe, or even some beef. There ain't going to be none left by then, and you're going to end up with a tin of ham. Just letting you know. But for me, this video is all about, is December going to be a month to remember? Because traditionally speaking, December is always quiet. Ever since I really got into the Blu-ray collecting, December really tails off fast. So I wanted to take a look around the world and see what's going on, see what you could probably buy and hopefully get in the post before Christmas. Not fucking likely. We're going to go through these, look at a few oldies and a few nice ones that are coming out as well. And let me know in the comments down below, what are you actually going to be thinking of buying yourself? Okay? Now my first one is, this is a title that I always saw in my video shop. Never ever watched it, but I always remember because it's quite an impactful one. Iron Warrior. Now, it's from 1987. It's coming out in the USA. We should get over here at some point, but it will hit America before the end of the year, so it will be in December. It always did intrigue me, but I just never got around to watching it, so let me know, is that one worth picking up yourselves? We're looking at the 4th of December for that one. The next one would be Krampus. Now, I enjoyed Krampus, very weird, haven't really gone near the sequel, you know, was it Krampus' wife or some shit? But Krampus in 4K, and it's the naughty cut. I've no idea what that means, but I enjoyed the first film, so extra scenes in that, gonna be good. Hitting on the 7th of December in the US as well. I think quite a few people will be picking that up myself. Now next we're looking at Beavis and Butthead Do America. That is a classic back in the day one, you know, before South Park and all that came out. This is some funny shit. Hitting on the 7th of December as well. I could definitely see a few of those flying across the old import counters, definitely. The first one was extremely well received of this next one. Excuse me. So series 2 and 3 is coming as well, remember. Creepshow 2 is the 2nd season, hitting on the 7th of December in America as well for less than $20, so that could be a bargain. I could definitely see people picking up that one. The next one, I'm not sure. The art is something that is going to need to grow on me. We have, of course, Street Fighter. They're releasing yet another steelbook for it now. I can't make my mind up about the artwork. I said that about the Aquaman and the Suicide Squad, which looked like anime. Didn't stop me picking up the Aquaman, did it? But it's from Mill Creek. Now, in 2022, why can't Mill Creek start releasing shit over here? Surely we can come up with some kind of deal where they can start selling stuff over here, because we are missing out here in the UK. Come and rescue us, Mill Creek, will you? Next one is Cop Shop. Now this one went under the radar a bit. It's Gerard Butler one, but it's also, what's his name, Frank Grillo. I enjoyed him in Boss Level. So Cop Shop, it's a bit of a weird one, but 7th of December we're getting that one as well, so I might try and get hold of that one because it's quite cheap and all. We have Mr. Majestic, and I'm mentioning this other one as well because we've also got Violent City as well. Now these two old school Charles Bronsons were out even before I was born. I was 75, this was 1774. But it's good to see some real strong original Charles Bronson stuff finally getting Blu-ray releases. There's definitely a fan base out there that is going to want those. One of my favourite films from the last couple of years was Wolf of Wall Street. You haven't watched the film unless you watched the bloke snort some coke off a woman's arsehole. It's that simple. He does it in the film. We're looking at a 4K steelbook and 4K coming out of that one, so yeah, I would go for that. But that's 14th of December, so come in the middle of the month if it's the release, you're pushing getting it here by Christmas. So you better have some friends in America that can send it out to you. The next one has got my interest peaked because a lot of people have talked about this and says it's really good, but it's really not getting much fanfare to be released over here. I think it is coming, but there ain't no release date yet. The Mitchells versus the Machines. I've heard that this is a very good animated film. 14th of December as well. My intrigue radar is definitely going off on that one. I really want to see that one. We also have two classics. We have Jack Frost and Jack Frost 2. I like they call Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. Yeah. There are two titles that are coming out. Again, they're out on the 19th, I think, of December. It's the two classic slashy horror stupid things, but they're funny, and you're going to want to get them, really, aren't you? We also have My Stepmother is an Alien. It's not going to be the only time I'm saying that on this stream, because there is some more other releases coming out of that, and I want the digibook myself. But this is non-digibook, made in 1988, remember, so that's like 33 fucking years ago. 33 years ago, guys. Do you feel old now? But My Stepmother is an Alien is a classic of its time, out on the 14th of December. Looking forward to that one. And The Lucky American, well, do you call them lucky? Because I've had a lot of people kicking the shit out of this one. Venom Let There Be Carnage. I'm a fan of Venom. I'm a fan of Woody Harrelson. I'm really wanting it to be good. A lot of people said to me, oh, Shang-Chi's shit, Shang-Chi's shit. I enjoyed it. Jungle Cruise is shit, Jungle Cruise is shit. I enjoyed it. I don't get too serious about these things. I see it as what you really should see it as, which is a good romp. But Venom Let There Be Carnage. Now we've got a 4K steelbook, a 4K, a Blu-ray, a double Blu-ray pack, and there's one with some like tradie art cards in as well. This is all US releases, and it's hitting the 14th of December as well. So they're getting it before Christmas, guys. So if I was over there, I would probably pick one up myself. I wouldn't let it go. I'd have to do it. And to get round the last trashy piece that's coming out in December and in the US, we have Zombie Cop. Yeah, look at the artwork, then go on to Blu-ray.com site and bring up this film, then look at the pictures. It's like cool artwork, film looks really, really cheap. Really, really cheap. But that's hitting on the 21st, so there's no way you're going to get that here before Christmas, but if you want to buy it, buy it. Now, coming over to the UK, we do actually have, I would call, some good stuff. There's a lot of nostalgic out, but I'm hastening to say some of it's scraping the barrel a bit. The release lists are fullish, but not, you know, tangible goodness. There's some good stuff, but not as much as you would want it to be on a normal month. First, we're getting the Only Fools and Horses special set. Now, I for one would love to see all of the Only Fools and Horses on Blu-ray. Get them tidied up. Yes, I know they're full screen the first couple of series and all that, but so what? But the specials are all on this set. It's something I would really want to get. That one's hitting on the 6th of December. I definitely think there's a fan base that would buy that. We're looking at the oh wow. How can you not want this? Armour of God, yes, that is hitting on the 13th of December. Still due out, no slippage there, hopefully, touch wood. Awesome looking set. The colour grading they've done on this, the lighting grading they've done on this, it's not 4K, it's like restoration to 4K, as it were. It looks really good. The artwork is absolutely spot on. Lots of people should be wanting that one. Next we go to the Infinity Saga. Now, yes, this is fucking expensive, but if I had the spare money, it would be in my collection. It is a well designed, awesome looking box set. The whole Infinity Saga in 4K. People are saying it looks a bit simplistic, but it's sold out. This is a second run. But 400 notes is painful. It has to be said, it's painful. Maybe it'll go down Black Friday, maybe, I don't know. But that's hitting on the 17th of December, so some lucky bastard is going to have that wrapped under the tree somewhere, and I will be jealous the whole way. Now, if there are any lottery winners out there that care to buy that for a few of my pals and me, whew, that's going to be painful. Now, one thing I'm really glad they changed the date on is No Time to Die. Now, there's a 4K steelbook, we've got the 4K, we have the Blu-ray, and there's a couple of different collection sets as well. But it's hitting on the 20th of December. A good thing, so many things are like, oh, we'll release it Boxing Day. Oh, people went under the tree, so the fact that they brought the date forward to the 20th, awesome. A lot of people, that's going to sell a hell of a lot on day one. I don't care anyone says, it looks awesome. And remember, you can stream rent it right now. It has been since what, the 19th, I think. I'm not going to pay 16 quid to stream it. I want it in my hand. Now, the Resident Evil Infinity Darkness Series 1. Not sure if a lot of people are actually liking this right now, but again, it's Resident Evil, so a lot of people will want it. Hitting on the 20th of December, so another good one to, I think, have in place before Christmas. Is that something you'll buy? Let me know. Hold on. If we go over to Germany, there's a couple of beauties, but it's going to be hard to get them over here before Christmas unless you're getting it from Amazon specifically, because they're not bad at their dates right now. My Stepmother is an Alien. Yes, it's back again, but we're looking at Digibook, guys. I much prefer it as a Digibook. 3rd of December that one hits. I'd be probably more inclined to get that because it's a brilliant film. It's classic cheese. We're looking at Reminiscence now. Not that much fanfare behind this one for who's in it, but I do like the look of it. I like the idea of it. We're looking at 4K Steelbook and Blu-ray, but no 4K listed at the moment, so that's a bit of a weird one. They're just putting them all out as Steelbook. That's hitting on the 9th of December in Germany as well. And for me, the big one, which is definitely going to be worth sourcing, Dune. A lot of people love this film. Not the original, the new release. It's hitting Germany before Christmas. Now, to be fair, it's coming in right at the end, but you'd still get, hopefully you'd get it for Christmas right on the button. But we're looking at a 4K Steelbook, 3D Steelbook, normal Steelbook, 4K, 3D and Blu-ray sets. You can't really ask much more than that, guys, but you know, if you can get it in before, awesome. And then lastly, just to trudge around a bit, we're looking at France. Now, they've been pushing it recently. A lot of homegrown stuff, a lot of weak stuff in my opinion, so I haven't really gone to town on France lately, but when they step up and bring out all these new Mondo Steelbooks before Christmas, you've got to sit up and listen. The only problem you have is a company called FNAC, FNAC. Now, if you ask the communities, I know people that have ordered this and cancelled on the basis of what community feedback has been with the FNAC site. Apparently they are shit at their actual shipping, and if it comes busted up, they are cunts to get your money back. So watch it. Remember, it will be hitting Germany before the end of March as well. If the UK ones are sold out, you've still got a couple of ways of getting a hold of these, but we have. Let me just lean back so I can fit more in the screen. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 4K Mondo Steel, Avengers Age of Ultron, again 4K Mondo, Infinity War, Iron Man 2, Captain America Winter Soldier and Thor Dark World, all hitting on the 3rd of December. Now if you were popping over to France just about, you know, a weekend away before Christmas, fucking pick them up. If you can, you find them on the street somewhere, fucking pick them up. Well, there you go. You may think I'm stupid saying this one, but Supergirl is getting a French release. It's out over here, but it's a $7.99 blue case. This has got slip, artwork is better, so I just think it's worth that bit more love. Supergirl's a good film with Helen Slater back in the day. That's hitting on the 8th of December. If you want to give a nostalgic view to this film, get the better version in my opinion, which is this one. Last couple of beauties really, we're looking at the Hunger Games 4K Steelbook set. So we're talking one box with all of them in. 8th of December for that one, but I think it might be a push to get that here without it being dented to shit, but whoever wants to risk it, you know it's worth it. And last but not least, to I think actually cap it off, which makes this list just decent enough to be a slightly better Christmas than I was expecting. So for me, December is a month to remember. Definitely is. It's a 20 film release set for Tim Burton's movies. About 180 quid, 180 euros. I'm really pushing it whether I would pay that kind of money, but Tim Burton is one of the best. Let me know your opinions down below. What are your thoughts on Tim Burton, and would you pay out that kind of money for that kind of set? Because for me, the artwork is a bit lazy, but that's just my take on it. I'm not saying I'm right, just how I feel about it. Let me know in the comments down below. Is anything on this list that I've gone through today floating your boat? Because let's face it, there's so much going on. I've literally just had my my utilities, my gas and electric bill come in, and we've been careful the past 6 months, knowing all the shit that's going on. We were on a fixed deal, yet somehow my bill is over £250 more than it was in the previous 6 months. I've yet to have them explain themselves, because you can't get hold of the fuckers. They're being shit. I'm going to phone them straight again first thing Monday morning. So I'm going to have to tighten my belt a bit, because money's tight, but it's going to be even tighter. I mean, I come out of my deal at the end of this month, then I'll be on standard variable, so my bill's going to go up 30% anyway. In 6 months time, my bill's going to go up another 30% if I'm lucky. How they expect people to survive on this is ridiculous. Government needs to sort something out. I hope you all guys aren't worrying too much about your bills. I just hope, you know, phone somebody and find out some advice. That's all I can say to people, because it's going to be a worrying time. And this morning it hit me quite hard. I mean, how can I be paying over £300 a month for gas and electric? That's what's staring me in the face right now. That's the kind of figure that puts you into, I'm going to have a 69p microwave meal for my dinner every night, because that's what I'll be able to afford. That's the kind of shit that it put it into. I mean, it means it won't be collecting no more of this kind of stuff. It basically takes your life away, what they're doing. Government needs to do something. People need to vote with their feet on this one, because they're taking the piss. All the utilities need to come back into public ownership, if you ask me, because they are raking the piss. And British Gas is also facing an investigation for overcharging people. I've already had an email from them stating that I really should go into another deal because it's best for me. How's it best for me? It'll put my bill up about 70% inside of the next 6 months instead of 30 by going into a deal with them. So they're not giving the best advice no matter what. They're legally bound to give best advice, and they're not. The fact that they emailed me specifically and said this is the deal you should go for, no part of that email was to help me, so they can fuck off. Please guys, don't get too worried about this kind of thing. Look, there are places out there that can help, you know. And remember, if there's certain benefits that if you get, you can actually get a payment off your electric as well. So go to YouGov.co.uk and see what you're entitled to as well, because it can only help. Alright, now back to the actual movies. Let me know in the comments down below, is there anything there floating your boat, and are you going to try and get it before Christmas, or even buy it for a friend, or get a friend to buy it for you? I know my mate Anthony wants No Time to Die for Christmas, but I want it as well, so we're probably just going to buy a copy and say, well, that's from me and yours is from me, so we don't even have to post it to each other. You know what I mean? Weird. Now I'll get this one out as soon as I can. Sometime through the evening you're going to see this one. Go on my Facebook page as well, and you'll see everything that's due out next week, both from Australia, France, the US and Germany. And we've got some world highlights in there as well. There's some cool stuff as well. Definitely get your eyeballs on that. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I think I might have to have a shave now, because I'm looking like shit. I'll get myself sorted out, and I'll be back for Monday's video. Enjoy, take care, and I'm going to turn it off now. Bye.